What's good, y'all? Y'all doing? Hopefully everybody is chilling, bro. We're back again with another Game of Thrones episode. This one's episode 4. I know every time I start the episodes, I'd be like, let me read the title and stuff. But this is one of those titles I'm like, wait, hold on. Who's watch, though? Like, are we talking about the Night Watch? Does that mean that Commander Mormont dies? You know what I'm saying? Who about to die? Who's watch? Let's go ahead and jump in and figure out in this episode, man. If you guys are new and don't know what to do, subscribe and join the crew, because we'd love to have you. Pull up over our Patreon, top link down below the description if you guys want to catch the videos early, unedited, and uncut. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight to it. They got his hand on whose? Why they tie like that? They put it on him on another necklace. Yeah.
Do you think we could shove up his ass?
That's the sort of thing you and your sister go in for, Kingslayer.
Damn, yeah, that shit crazy. They took the rumors and said it's fact, bruh. Oh, is he about to bleed out?
He's going to fall.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is from dehydration? Okay, I mean, don't you guys need water too? You wanna waste it? That made no sense to me.
Oh, enough.
If he dies, you won't be getting no money. You gonna die.
Can't say that I've ever seen a man drink horse piss that fast.
Dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, these dudes are wicked, bro. Why did I literally not even think that he was fucking playing everybody again? Do you have the energy for this? You have one hand missing?
Stop!
Oh, I love that they're actually standing up for each other like this, though. This is what happened with all that time on the road. She ain't got no weapon. Ow. Dude, don't you guys have somewhere to go? I can't imagine you got time to spare. Wow.
Do that again, and I'll take your other hand.
Bro, it is insane. They got his fucking hand right there, bro.
Oh, Lord Tyrion, come in, come in.
I thought one of you little birds might have knowledge of my sister's intentions to
End your life?
I need proof.
Proof? I have no proof.
Only bird talk. Isn't everybody just only by word of mouth?
Do you want to hear it still?
I don't know, do I?
What is the benefit of hearing about this story, Varys?
One day, in Mir, a certain man made my master an offer too tempting to refuse. He gave me a potion that made me powerless to move or speak.
Whoa.
With a hooked blade,
He felt every bit.
chanting all the while.
Chanting.
The flames turned blue, and I heard a voice answer his call.
What the fuck? He used your shit as like a sacrifice? What was he chanting?
I still dream of that night, not of the sorcerer. I dream of the voice from the flames.
Was it the Lord of the Light?
I feel the need for actual revenge against the actual person who tried to have me killed.
Dane, why'd you just belittle his little story, though?
I had served the sorcerer's purpose. He threw me out of his house to die. I resolved to live, and soon learned that the contents of a man's letters are more valuable than the contents of his purse.
Content of his letters are more valuable than the contents in his purse.
Sorcerer.
Whoa! Oh, he got his fingernails!
It's been a long time. I have no doubt the revenge you want will be yours in time.
Hold on. When I seen him opening that, it made me think of the box that they brought to Cat that had Ned's remains in it. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? In my head, I'm like, a coffin? But I'm like, no, that don't make sense. What the hell is Varys doing with a coffin? After, he just goes, yeah, but I'm here for actual revenge. And then Varys is like, hold on, you didn't get to the end of the story. You think I didn't get actual, tangible revenge? Like, that was crazy.
Tell you about honor, pardoning crimes, and protecting the realm, but shoveling really is most of it.
I mean, I'd rather shovel.
Or killed.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually is shoveling. Ah, look, more shit.
Dog.
For the rest of my day.
Well, more shoveling shit.
Lord Commander told us to go to the Fist of the First Men. How'd that turn out for us?
He had no way of knowing.
Bro, are you doubting?
You know what's out there.
Craster's been out here, surviving.
Yeah, but you know you've been sacrificing baby.
Moment isn't gonna save you. This lummox here isn't gonna save you. When the walkers come
You gotta say it yourself.
up like so many pigs.
That's true though, that's true though.
If we want to live, we'll have to look out for ourselves.
He ain't lying though, right? So I mean, even his whole thing with Sam isn't really wrong. It's just like you're coming at it in a certain way, right? If you came to Sam like, yo, we gotta defend for ourselves and stuff like that, then all right.
It's beautiful.
Don't say he.
It's beautiful. Does he have a name?
Sam.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. You already know what's about to happen.
I want to save my baby's life. Can you do that? I don't have time for you.
What determines how much time the baby has? Whenever the White Walkers want to come get them a baby to touch, a little white.
You have to go after him. How?
You just follow him?
You know how.
Turn into a bird. Animorph time. Oh, climbing. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. What you good at, man? Are you gonna speak?
Brandon. Mother, how many times?
Oh.
No more climbing. Promise me. Promise me, Brandon.
Oh, that's scary. Why did that happen? He was right next to the Raven.
Is he very large?
No larger than usual.
No larger than usual. And they said he was extraordinary.
The most extraordinary man they've ever had.
Wow. Pod is seriously that one.
Seems a bit simple.
That man a player.
I don't know, my lord. Those are usually quite descriptive.
So what did they say?
They said it was hard to describe.
Quite descriptive, yet it's hard to describe.
And what did Littlefinger say about this loss of income?
He was too preoccupied to notice. He's leaving for the Eyrie soon.
Is that all it takes to make our friend lose interest in poor Sansa Stark?
But I don't think he's lost interest.
Isn't this really risky for Ross?
His shipboard inventory.
You can read. Rare for a woman in your profession.
Former profession.
Of course.
I mean, I know that he came to her and said, like, yo, I can treat you better type shit.
Bringing 2 feather beds for the cabin.
Could he be bringing one of his girls?
He's not interested in them, my lord.
How do you know?
Because I'm one of his girls.
Prodigies in odd places indeed.
Rhaenyra,
Oh no, it's so scary. Put that shit right back.
rather, his dragon. It ate her while her son watched.
Dude, what the fuck?
Buried in the crypts right down there.
Joffrey's sick. We've known this, but sick.
There aren't more than 700 people of any importance.
We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave. They do seem to yearn for it. Shower them with good sense, and it slides right off like rain off a wing.
And yet the world belongs to them.
A ridiculous arrangement in my mind.
It's crazy. It's a man's world.
Shall we go and see them?
He's like, nope.
They will return it 1,000-fold. I know how they feel about you.
Nah.
You led the defense of King's Landing. They adore you.
Is she trying to get the people to kill him? Nah, no, right? Joffrey ain't falling for that shit. He ain't got the stones.
Open the doors.
Oh, he gonna try to stand up for the... Okay, maybe that is why they just said, yet... She's trying to get him off! That's why she said, yet he yearns for it.
Wait.
A mother does all that they can. No way. What the fuck? What? Did Marge really go down there and put down that mouthpiece like that? Just through talking? For some reason, it feels very like an image, like fake.
I was only a boy when they took you away.
Those men, they said my father knew what they were doing to me.
Wow.
Did he?
I don't know, my lord.
Damn, that's fucked up. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense because your people from the Iron Islands gave you to them. They show them knock you out and that's it.
We don't need to hide from them.
Some of them are loyal to your father.
Wow, on some King's Landing shit, bruh. It is too much to keep up with, bruh. Too much.
I could never be a Stark. Robb Stark always reminded me of that.
Always?
All he had to do was be.
All he had to do was be.
His life fitting better than his clothes. How could someone like that ever be a brother to me? He's the king of the north. Father gave me a choice, and I made it.
And it was the wrong choice, bruh. And you talking about it over and over again.
That's what I was born to be.
In other words, I want to be like my big brother Robb, because his life was born. He was born for his life.
And Christ for Winterfell.
It should have been mine. Bruh, you are tripping.
Murdered those boys.
Yep.
The Stark boys. Never found them. Just some poor orphans living with the farmer. I let Dagmar slit their throats.
Dagmar, that's his name right here. Okay.
So I could keep Winterfell and make my father proud.
Maybe it's not too late.
Maybe it is too late. Maybe I don't give a damn anymore, Theon. Cause like you keep pushing it, bruh. And you still keep going, yeah, there's something inside me telling me I'm wrong, but my dad, but my pa. Dude.
My real father lost his head at King's Landing. I made a choice, and I chose wrong.
There you go. What the fuck? There you go. You fucking idiot. Yeah, too far too fucking soon. What did I say? What did I mean? That's not what I even say. Too far too soon. Bro, I'm so pissed. After the scene, bro, I wouldn't have wanted to see any more Theon, bro. Because you over here talking about, I made a choice. And I just wanted to make my dad proud. Yeah, bro, all of that. I was like, bro, I'm over it, dude. But now that he's finally said, hey, it was the wrong choice. Okay. It's going to be so much for Theon to do to try to like right his wrongs. Like it's fucked.
She's up here.
Things just feel wrong. I don't even know if I would have necessarily admitted any of that shit to anybody about Ned though. You know what I mean?
Yara. Shh. I brought him back. He killed the others.
What? No, I didn't. You can't.
He killed what others? What the fuck?
Where he belongs.
Bro, what the fuck just happened? Did he just walk him in a circle? Oh my god. What the fuck?
Eat. What are you doing?
I'm dying.
You can't die. You need to live. To take revenge.
I don't care about revenge.
You coward. Your misfortune, you're giving up.
Misfortune.
You lost your hand.
Why do I feel like they're painting Jaime to be not who they made him out to be?
You have a taste. One taste of the real world. You sound like a bloody woman.
They just like, boo-hoo, here's the real world. He's like, this food's gross. Yeah, man, it ain't fine dining down here. And you're a prisoner.
I know what you did for me. You told them Tarth was full of sapphires. Why did you help me?
Wait, so does Tarth really have sapphires, or is it just because of the water? And he spun the story of their ignorance and capitalized on it.
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes, about Jaime.
What about him?
I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
And Catelyn Stark took Tyrion prisoner. What did I do in response?
You started a war.
Well, if I would start a war for that lecherous little stump...
Whatever you can.
So why are you here?
Whatever I can.
I can't believe he just called Tyrion a stump. This shit just gets worse and worse every episode, man. He was treating Arya nicer than Tyrion, bruh.
You're still here?
Yes.
Why?
Did it ever occur to you that I might be the one who deserves your confidence and your trust, not your son's?
Oh.
Years and years of lectures on family and legacy.
And then I guess he's taking it from you just because you're a woman.
That she might have the most to contribute to your legacy you love so much more than your actual children.
All right. Contribute.
The Tyrells are a problem.
The Tyrells helped us defeat Stannis Baratheon.
She said, but Marge bad, though.
Margaery has her claws in.
Okay.
She knows how to manipulate him.
Good. I wish you knew how to manipulate.
Ooh!
I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are.
Oh my gosh. If somebody will call it out, Pops will. Wow.
Perhaps you should try stopping him from doing what he likes.
You saying your son is, well, I mean, he is king as well. But it's funny that she'd go, yeah, I mean, how about you try stopping him, though?
I will.
Oh, he said, hey, granddaddy, you handle it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Growing strong.
I like Granny.
Winter is coming. Oh, that's memorable.
Yeah, it is.
Look, little loves, a spider in the garden.
The city has been made brighter by your presence.
Is that your usual line, Lord Varys? You here to seduce me?
A little obvious, perhaps.
Oh, no, please.
It's been a while. Wow.
What happens when the non-existent bumps against the decrepit?
Bro, the non-existent bumps against the decrepit. Bro, they are crazy. I don't hear that line again. That's funny as shit.
I'm curious why you sought me out.
Wow. In other words, I've played this game. Okay, I know how this goes.
She's an interesting girl.
Is she?
No, not particularly. She's had an interesting childhood.
Yeah, true.
I thought we shared certain hopes for her well-being.
Walk with me.
I
know the walls have ears, but apparently the shrubbery does.
Damn! Because I didn't even know that stuff was going to leave this place. Nah, this is fire. This is fire.
I admired her father.
Ned Stark had many admirers, and how many stepped forward when the execution?
Facts. Zilch. Nil.
Perhaps I can help his daughter.
How?
You're not the only one who has taken an interest in her. Littlefinger is not long for the capital. When he goes, Sansa Stark goes with him.
Why have you come to me with this matter?
Littlefinger was born with no lands, no wealth, no armies. He has acquired the first two. How long before he has the army? Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros. If Robb Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the north.
And if Littlefinger marries her, he'll have the key in his pocket.
Bro, so he was trying to creep on Sansa?
Steal away such a lovely...
Oh my gosh.
Actually, I rather enjoy him. But he would see this country burn if he could be king of the ashes.
Damn.
I believe I have a possible solution.
I honestly, dude, every single time they do it. They back and forth. They do it, bruh.
You haven't.
Marge, she is handling whatever she needs, bruh. She is so quick-witted. Boss bad. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Why not? I'll tell you what I prayed for in the set this morning.
I do feel like she's for nobody's sides, per se, though. I don't know. It just kind of feels like she kind of will try to get in and fit in with everybody, but she's really for herself. I would love if she wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And she really does actually care for those around her, like Sansa and stuff like that. For, you know, for instance, telling her, giving her the warning about Joffrey and putting her life on the line and stuff like that. But I'm also getting that vibe at the same time, too.
My cousin Alana was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. Pigface, she called me.
Wow.
I think it had something to do with my nose. So I prayed that she'd catch a horrible skin.
Jeez.
Came down with porridge plague.
Porridge plague?
Your skin starts to look like boiled oats, and eventually your face slides off and you die.
That's horrible. She said, yeah. Are you bullshitting? Oh, I'm like, damn. She's like, yeah, it's awful. Shit, I'm an idiot, I guess.
I want us to be friends. Good friends.
That would make me very happy.
Once I marry Joffrey, I'll be queen. And if you were to marry Loras...
Whoa!
Your place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it?
Whoa! Wait a second! Hold on! Bruh, but I guess we kind of should have... I could have thought of that because of how she was reacting to him at the jousting event. She was so stoked to receive that rose. I didn't even think of that.
Would you like that?
Oh, maybe I should apologize to Marge having that thought. Maybe she is really trying to help. She's like, I'll be queen at any cost, even if I have to deal with this shithead. But don't worry about this shithead, because I can handle it, right?
He was a good man, a good ranger. Came to us from White Harbor, never failed in his duty. He kept his vows the best he could. He rode far, fought fiercely. We shall never see his like again.
And now his watch is ended.
Now his watch has ended. So that is when somebody dies in the night watch. I thought that was going to be for you, Commander. I'm not going to lie. You better watch out for Craster.
It wasn't his foot that killed him. That bastard Craster starved him to death.
Craster's got his daughters to feed.
You on his side.
What the hell?
The brothers of the Night's Watch, not thieves.
The day we leave, Craster will tap a barrel of our wine and sit down to a feast of ham and potatoes and laugh at us.
I'm not going to lie. I believe Rost here. You know, I don't fuck with him too much.
Never knew Bannon could smell so good.
Damn, they're getting to that point of having to consider eating their comrades, bruh. That one fucking bitch-ass dude who was beefing with Jon at the wall.
I had my 99. You ever meet a man with 99 sons?
Nope, but we just met a man with 99 daughters and daughter wives.
I'm glad for you.
How you know?
Bro, you keep talking about this shit.
Gone.
Yeah.
Sons our wounded are strong enough.
They're as strong as they're gonna get.
Okay. Rast, I'm not gonna lie, just kill him. Just kill him. I see you back there in the shadows creeping.
And I'll sort them myself. Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man?
Who the hell is Carl?
It's cold outside and there's nothing to eat. My wives give you bread. There's sawdust in the bread. You go out there and eat the snow.
Sawdust in the bread is crazy work. Carl ain't playing no motherfucking games.
What you've got hidden away.
Carl said, hey, we hungry.
He's sitting there, drinking our wine, eating his fill while we die.
I gotta feed my women!
So you admit you've got a hidden larder then?
How else you make it through winter?
Enough! I am a godly man!
Oh, here he goes with this shit.
How do you, little thief?
What did he steal?
Go sleep in the cold and empty belly! I'll chop the hands off the next man who calls me bastard.
Carl, go ahead, tell him again.
You are a bastard.
Carl ain't played no games in this motherfucker. Tell him again, Carl. Somebody got to tell him about himself. I hope you can fend for yourself. Oh! He can! Somebody off team! Get this dirty fuck up out of here. The gods will curse us.
I shall have your head.
Whoa! Are you fucking kidding me? That was so unnecessary. He didn't need to attack Commander Mormont. It could have just, y'all could have been done. Craster's dead. Where the food at? Ask the daughters. Wow. That was unnecessary.
What's happening?
We have to go.
Dude, I guess this is just because they're on the brink of starvation, right? But like, I don't think that made sense. Killing Craster, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, you're harboring food, bro.
Run fast, piggy!
Oh, you're unhinged, dude.
You'll throw one of these nuts.
Why? You have the food. You have the shelter, the warmth. What are we talking about? Y'all are just wilding out.
But it's better for you if you don't see where we're going.
What is it?
Blackstrap rum. Let's go home.
What the hell is happening?
What is this place? Somewhere neither wolves nor lions can prowl it.
That's fucked up.
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
I'm so sorry that they about to torture you like this, Hound. I say sorry, but he is the Hound.
And tanners and mace.
But I'm low-key he growing on me a little bit.
Fighting in a war makes you a soldier.
Beric Dondarrion.
Oh, these names. It's too many names happening right now.
What are you doing? Leading a mob of peasants?
Ned Stark ordered me to execute your brother.
Ned Stark is dead. My brother's alive. You're fighting for ghosts.
That's what we are. Ghosts.
That's why they said there's no lions and there's no... What else they said?
But we see you, no matter whose cloak you wear. You prey in the weak. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You found God. Is that it?
I've been reborn in the light of the one true...
Oh no, the Lord of the Lights?
As have we all.
Oh shit. Y'all down here with the flame too?
You'll die soon enough, dog, but it won't be murder.
Only justice. At the Mummer's Ford, girls of 7 years were raped, and babes.
Dump your dead children at some other door.
House Clegane was built upon dead children.
It's your family and shit.
Before the Iron Throne.
Apart from the things you did.
Murder is a crime.
I never touched the Targaryen babes. You want to cut my throat? Get on with it! But don't call me murderer and pretend that you're not.
You murdered Micah. He was 12 years old. He was unarmed, and you rode him down.
You don't deny killing this boy.
The boy attacked the prince.
That's a lie. I hit Joffrey. Micah just ran away.
Did you know that?
Killed you.
Oh, he didn't know that. Wow. Fuck.
You stand accused of murder.
But no one here knows the truth of the charge, so it is not for us to judge you.
Only the Lord of Light may do.
Ah, snap.
I sentence you to trial by combat.
No, he's gonna win. Who's he fight, his brother?
Who will it be?
Oh, he's gonna fight his brother.
Really loves you, priest. Or is the little girl the bravest one here?
Maybe. Maybe.
She might be, but it's me you'll fight.
Oh, okay. You talking about might be. I'm looking like, hold on now. Don't you throw Arya in a fight with this grown-ass hound. Absolutely fucking not. Unless he gonna be tied up with no weapon. Don't do that.
Master says they are untested.
I do not like this dude talking.
Be wise to blood them early.
To blood them? To kill them?
Should you take captives, the masters will buy the healthy ones and for a good price.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to hear Krasnus talk anymore.
In 10 years, some of the boys you send them may be unsullied in their turn. Us all shall prosper.
In other words, on your way, send us back slaves. Replenish what you've taken. Do my job for me. Daenerys, don't play. I can't believe you're actually... No, please quickly fake this. Turn this shit around. Say, Dracarys, eat his head. Something like that. Make it make sense.
Is it done then? They belong to me.
She holds the whip. Ah. The dragon saying, Mommy! Mama, please don't leave me. It's just one man. They're yours. You have nothing to fear here. You have the whip. What? She heard you talking that mess. She studied many languages. That's some boss shit. Player shit. Player shit. Oh, ah. I do remember her saying Valyria. There is no kill her. Burn his ass! Yes! That's what I was looking for! Thank you! That is so... Thank you. And here I was doubting her. I would have died. She said, don't you ever question me in front of somebody else ever again. Wow. All the people who have done you wrong, in them all, do not fuck with. No women or children. Wow. Well, I don't have to hear Krasnus talk anymore. Holy smokes, that was a power play. And they were evil. Shit, that's my mother tongue. She held her composure the entire time, bruh. Damn. Y'all are the advisors, but there's some shit y'all don't know. Damn. That's the unsullied. Be sullied again. I'm telling y'all. Y'all can have feelings and laugh and talk and speak. I wonder if that'll happen under her command. Is that possible? I like that she does that. I like that she does that. Are they like, what does that mean? Oh, not a single person's gonna walk away. Wow. So fuck this whip. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Wow. So they say 8,000 men plus the trainees. And she got all her dragons. It's fire. That was a tough episode. It was actually a really cool way to end that, man. I'm just like the advisors, like I said, because I was really wondering, like, yo, Daenerys, don't give this fucking dickhead a fucking dragon, bro. And you see, that's like a lesson learned, too, because this dude thought just because he owned something, he owned the dragons. Daenerys, this dragon won't come down. It won't follow it doing exactly what I told it to do. It's a living thing. But you've been used to conditioning and manipulating and fucking torturing slaves into complete control that you're like, everything should be like that. Like, he didn't respect Daenerys as soon as he seen her. Like, it was just like, this bitch, she this so, but I like the curve of her. Like, bro, it was just vile off rip, bro. Honestly, just a disgusting character, bro. Yeah, I'm glad that she has her new, it's like she kind of the girl that was here with Krasnus, the translator, I guess. I like that she took her because it kind of like almost replaces Dorea and old girl who died. And I think that's kind of cool. Now we finally are starting to see the Lord of the Light like spreading. It's spreading on a very small scale on the countryside amongst the Brotherhood without banners and everybody else who I guess might be, you know, just in smaller communities around the world here in the Game of Thrones realm. So it's really interesting to see the Lord of Light and how that spread. I wonder, it's like, it just makes me feel like it was something that was started by Melisandre, like how much she preaches that stuff. But then again, because she taught Davos' son, right? Because he follows her. So yeah, I just wonder how the word is spreading of that stuff, especially since like it's not old gods anymore. It's like the new god. So it's like, okay, then we got the new gods, then you got also the Lord of the Light. I want to see more how Marge can manipulate Joffrey. It does make sense, right? Because the way that she's like, no, is he evil? Okay, then now, like, we haven't seen Marge talk about like wanting to kill shit and stuff like that. She came in there and she was like, yo, I can see the me that you want me to be. I'll do that in order to get what I want out of you. That's smart. You know what I'm saying? That is really smart player bad bitch moves right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I want from Marge is to figure out like if she's true to her word. Like Sansa, if she's really like, I want to be friends, you be sisters, if you marry my brother, shit like that. Even if it is a little political, even if it is a power move, I would like to know like she's true to her word and she's not like being just opportunist and like kind of just trying to get independent with everybody. Granny, Tyrell, and Varys, that like dynamic, that back and forth was tough. I like to see that Granny was not only funny and not only real, but also can get down with the get down too. Like literally knowing that Varys and Littlefinger, I don't know, is it Varys or Varys? Knowing that they are the top two, you know, in the King's Landing in terms of this whole double speak knowledge and shit like that, and seeing that she's able to keep up with that was tough. We got confirmation that Littlefinger is trying to fucking marry Sansa on some weird uncle shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird uncle shit. It is crazy for that to be like confirmed, and that's gonna be really, really weird once Cat finds out. Like, oh my gosh, dude, what are we doing? And we gotta figure out if Sansa's gonna be able to see through it, and if she will tell Shay when that stuff happens, because he's about to be on his way to the Vale, and she might as well tell Shay so that Shay can stop it. Let you have a friend. Don't just let Littlefinger come up and start talking like, yeah, I know your mama and blah blah blah, and then that overrides the dynamic that you have with your, what is it, handmaiden? But either way, man, it's been a fun episode here, man. This is actually really tough. The best thing I think of the episode was Daenerys' stuff. It was just hitting, you know what I mean? And that heartwarming moment there, possibly with Marge and Sansa, especially because she finally got like a glimpse of like hope, like peace. Like, yo, that would actually be what I think to be closer to what I expected this life of being a princess or a queen would be. And I'd like that. You know, because your brother seems nice. You know, we have no reason to think that Loras is bad. Fuck Craster. I'm glad he's out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I don't have to see that dude or hear from that dude anymore. Gilly's able to be free, have her baby, but how are they gonna get food? I don't know how any of this is about to go. Really, realistically. Sam, are you about to try to be a father, bro? I don't know what's going on here, man. But
Cast your light upon us.
Bro thought that he had some loyalty.
Show us the truth.
Y'all can see into the flames too?
Give strength to his sword if he is true. Lord of Light, give us wisdom.
Look at Gendry.
For the night is dark.
No, y'all can't even see into the flames. Y'all just pray into the flame. The Hound said, yeah, can we just get onto this? Y'all are not Stannis. Sumai? I ain't never seen Stannis do that though. With the blood? So he gonna fight with flame. Nah, that's crazy work. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I did wonder if they were gonna do some shit with the fire for the Hound, which is fucked up. But through the blood and it stays? That's crazy. Does this dude have the work on him? Uh-oh! Hound is not here for all these games, bruh. Y'all need to, I don't know, why are we all in this tight ass space? Why they doing trial by death? Oh, no shield. No more shield for the Hound. You get the peanut gallery commentary? Damn, he didn't even lose to the fight. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ow, that was thick.
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Lord. Aya!
Whoa!
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher.
Hound, why did you have to say some shit like that?
Well.
Why did he have to say that? guys, look. When I tell you guys, I was like debating on watching this today. I'm like, yo, okay, I consumed a lot of Game of Thrones yesterday and the day before and the day before. Maybe we'll take a break. Watch something lighter. You know, I watched some Severance yesterday. It was cool. Look, I'm going on a tangent for a reason because, golly, dude, you're telling me that this dude is doing all sorts of shit that Stannis can't do. I guess this is what happens when your flame isn't low. Bro just came back to life from the Lord of the Light. Dude prayed and said, please bring this man back to life. Restore him. His flame is low and he's back to life. This is a lot to take in, man. A lot to take in. That was more than a kiss by fire, I ain't gonna lie. Golly, bruh. You're a little intense over there.
Tyrell says there are crows patrolling on the wall. Tell me what you know.
There are 4 to a patrol.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies. If I knew where on the wall we were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that.
He's got to try to get in and fit in. That's tough.
How many a man?
3.
You sure of that?
Damn, only 3 of 19? Which one?
Castle Black.
Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Eastwatch by the Sea and the Shadow Tower.
Will he lie? That puts his neck on the line.
1,000.
Liar.
What happens to your eagle after I kill you?
He's no crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
I'm not gonna lie, I was seeing how Egret was looking at him, and it was like, she wasn't down for all this questioning.
I like you, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
Damn, that's that wilding shit, bro. I like you, and that's what I do.
Man.
Now, we definitely don't have no 1,000 men still at the Castle Black because we needed help from King's Landing. So what happens when they pull up and it's literally just 10 people, bruh?
I don't need you to protect me.
Of course you do.
Give it back.
Well, I stole it. If you want it, come steal it back.
What are we playing for? She leading you to a hidden cave so you can get in her cave. Cause like, why are we having fun right now? And it's an actual cave.
Egret!
Oh, snap. Not with the natural springs.
Is all right?
It's time to get naked?
You still a crow? Time you proved yourself.
Prove yourself by laying it down?
I want you to break them.
Damn! Break my back, she said. Egret ain't playing no games. She getting straight to... Oh, Egret getting straight to it. Well, number 2. Jon said you said you experienced this before, and you said you knew where to put it.
We shouldn't.
Bruh. There's like no proper mood for none of this ever in this show, bruh. Damn, you came on a little strong. Let your lips hit him first.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, well, I know what to do with this. Get me off this scene. Invading Jon's first time, bruh. He didn't even ask for this.
That thing you did with your mouth.
No wildling has ever done that to me. Jon was like, all right, enough. I don't want to hear no more. Classic dude.
We best get back.
I'm not done with you yet.
Whoa. Getting to it, bro. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, you was thinking about this while he was about to get killed.
How long's it been since you had a bath?
You ask him that after the fact? See, I was like, bro, what are we talking about?
Let's not go back.
Well, then again, you out here, you young and wild and free.
Never want to leave this cave, Jon Snow.
Oh, she don't even want to be out here.
Not ever.
All right, Jon, I think you should, I don't know. I think you should probably listen to her, right? Like, if she out here, she was playing her role and all that, and she want to leave, never leave that cave, bruh. It's good.
You're lucky we didn't kill you.
Can't let him go. He's a murderer.
Enough!
Judgment isn't ours to make.
Damn, I'm sorry, Arya.
Go in peace, Sandor Clegane.
The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
So how exactly do you know when the Lord of Light is done with him? Like, if it's not up to you, and then you also put him through the trials, right, to be judged by the gods, and he prevailed.
I give you the Kingslayer.
Damn.
Pick him up, Locke.
Just fucked his nose up.
You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Wow. So nope, he didn't lose it.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it.
They're gonna say, I didn't do this. We didn't do this. Because then they could harm the sisters.
Find suitable rooms for our guests. We'll speak later.
Damn, not with the mud on his face, bro.
Is that word from the capital?
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing, stormed the gates with thousands of men, and your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Qyburn.
Now, I'm a little confused here. Why did it seem like he's being nice to him? Ooh!
Will I die?
Why would they show us that shit, bro? That was disgusting.
The safest course would be to take the whole armor.
Wow.
Hello, Maester. What's your chain?
The Citadel stripped me of it.
What did you do?
Too bold. I can leave your upper arm, make the cut at your elbow. I don't need.
Bruh.
I can take away the rotting flesh, try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine.
The corruption, I assume, is infection?
You'll need milk of the poppy.
Like, I ain't taking none of this shit.
I'll scream. Quite a bit of pain.
Damn. Ain't nobody want that milk of the poppy. That shit must have some crazy after effects. I don't like his eyes. Look like he a mad scientist, bruh. I don't want to see the insides of his arm, though. Oh, my fuck. Okay.
Lord Baelish.
Oh, shit. We getting straight to it.
Court, Your Grace. I have reason to believe that House Tyrell do not hold the Crown's best interests at heart.
I see. And have you shared these suspicions with Lord Tywin?
And he appreciates those who aid his family, as you well know.
I shall do my best.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie. Cercei ain't playing no games. She's not playing no games lately, bruh.
Pardon me. There's no need to speak. Are there any...
Damn, Pod.
They help move the bowels.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, Granny.
I had hoped we might discuss a few financial matters.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial.
Cercei said there are sure a lot of them.
It's shaping up to be a very involved affair. As of now, it's a huge expense.
And
war, debt,
and maintaining supply lines.
Think how it slipped my mind. 1,800 mounted lancers.
In other words, what else could you need? You want more? Damn.
20,000 head of cattle.
20,000 cows?
The people are hungry for more than just food. They crave distractions.
Wow.
And their distractions are likely to end with us being torn to pieces. A royal wedding is much safer.
It's worth the expense, I guess. Wow.
And traditionally paid for by the royal family. We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned.
What are you doing?
Just mending Lord Beric's armor.
Why?
I'm going to stay on and smith for the Brotherhood.
Whoa.
You don't have to do this.
I want to. Look, I've served men my entire life.
He wants to be free. That's fair. But damn, low-key, Gendry and Arya, you know what I'm saying? We already lost Hot Pie.
I'm done serving.
You just said you were serving Lord Beric.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
You can't relate to that, Arya.
I can be your family.
Oh, no.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
Fuck. Damn, that actually, when you paint it like that sucks, man. Because of her status, despite what she truly wants, she would still be considered a higher born.
Is this a rescue?
I didn't do anything! I'm just destroyed it!
What? Why did he just randomly go crazy and kill the teens? Lord Craster, what the fuck you got going on? I guess he said he's got to take justice into his own hands. He said y'all playing games.
It took 5 of you to murder 2 unarmed squires.
Not murder, Your Grace. Vengeance.
Those boys didn't kill your sons.
Strangled by the Kingslayer. They were his kids.
They were boys!
There we go, Rob.
Look at them.
Tell your mother to look at them.
No, you look at them.
Know them as much as I.
I don't think how we pass that. How do we pass that? How do we pass that on the cat?
In war, you kill your enemies. Did your father not teach you that, boy?
Damn! Only got one heavy-ass hand. Damn near broke his jaw.
Leave me to the king. He wants to give me a scolding before he sets me free. That's how he deals with treason.
And then he punks you?
Or should I call him the king who lost the North?
He's punking you in front of everybody, Rob.
Escort Lord Stark to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire! I didn't kill anyone! I only watched for the guards!
This one was only the watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the...
I'm laughing because of the media. This is a TV show. Rob, that was cut. Hang him last so he can watch. Oh, he's only a watcher. Let him watch. Wow.
Would you make me a liar as well as a murderer?
Wouldn't be lying. We will bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
It's risky.
If I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks...
Fuck, dude.
He has to die.
Lord Stark?
They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Carstarks will abandon you. And more boys will keep dying. You need Carstark men to end it.
Spare his life. Keep him as a hostage.
Tell the Carstarks that as long as they remain loyal, you will not be harmed.
That's crazy. And then what do your other bannermen like start to think once they see that you're willing to capture one of their... If they take that situation and apply it to themselves, you'd be willing to capture their lord as hostage. But then again, he shouldn't have did what he did. I can't believe he just punked him like that.
I fought the Mad King for your father. I fought Joffrey for you. We are kin.
That didn't stop you from betraying me.
I wanted to haunt you to the end of your days.
Kneel, my lord.
Shit. Wait, Rob, what are we talking about?
Lord of Carhold, here in sight of gods and men I sent...
I thought that he said that. He didn't say that. They said that.
Kill me and be cursed.
I wouldn't... Rob. All right. Robb.
What are you going to do with me?
The first light will ride for River Run. Your brother's there now, and you can go home. Beric admired your father a great deal, you know. He wanted to refuse your ransom altogether.
So why don't you?
We need the gold.
We got a cause, and we need the means to get to it anyway.
Do I frighten you, child?
No.
I think what you did frightened me.
But letting him go was the right thing.
I thought he killed you.
He did.
But how?
Thoros, how many times have you brought me back? 5, I think. No, this makes 6. 6. There was the first time, the mountain. Show her.
Oh, he's got all the wounds.
Then I was stabbed in the belly. Then it was an arrow in the back, and that axe in the side.
Wow.
And executed me for treason.
Did he get his head chopped off?
Or a dagger in the eye. Both. And the hell makes 6. It's not getting any easier, you know. Every time I come back, I'm a bit less.
Could you bring back a man without a head?
Stop! Hurry up. Stop.
He was a good man, Ned Stark.
That was a bit much for me. I'm not gonna lie. Can you bring back a man with his head cut off just once?
You're alive.
Lord, cast your light upon me. Burn away my sins. Use me as you will.
Is this Cat's sister? Maybe I'm tweaking. I might be tweaking.
I have prayed day and night.
I'm tweaking. I'm obviously tweaking, bro. I'm so sorry.
The battle.
I know of your troubles, my king. The Lady Melisandre has told me everything.
Is this your wife? I thought she couldn't move.
Celeste, I've broken a sacred vow. I've sinned. I have shamed you.
Nah, he's serving a different god's work.
The Red Woman.
That's crazy work that Melisandre came and talked to her.
No act done in service of the Lord of Light can ever be a sin.
Bruh, what? So that's what she was praying to?
I wept with joy.
Oh, y'all are all interesting characters. Bro, what bag?
My sweet
Those are all the stillborns?
Peter.
Stannis, you gotta get up out of there, dog. What the hell is this?
I thank God every day for bringing Melisandre to us. She gave you a son.
Where?
I gave you nothing.
That's not true.
That's fucked up to say and think.
So you've come to see her as well. There is no need.
She's my daughter. I want to see her.
What? I thought he had no kid.
You don't need my permission.
The daughter didn't matter because it wasn't a boy, I guess.
And the fish take wing.
Bro, what is happening?
Sure.
Father!
Wow. This is so sad.
You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
I'm not gonna lie. Why are you separate from your mom, though?
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
Damn. That's Davos, right? Where he at? And he locked up.
He won't be visiting, child.
Why not? He's my friend. Look, he made this for me.
Oh.
But don't tell Mother I have it.
Makes me think of the toys that Marge was giving to the kids.
Davos is a traitor. He's rotting in a dungeon cell for his crime. Best forget him.
You can't even forget him, bruh. So wait, what exactly did you come here for? And why is she locked away?
Not so hard. We'll scrub the skin off.
Yeah, she exfoliating.
Need a bath.
You ain't got no soap on there, Brienne. All right, Jamie, I know you one of the MCs, bro. I don't want to see your man beat. Bro, don't tell me.
There's another tub.
This one suits me fine.
Don't tell me, bro. Jamie, you still trying to convince Brianna? Bro. Damn. How long has he been locked up?
If I faint, pull me out.
Yeah, because he looks very frail.
Why should I care how you die?
You swore a solemn vow, remember? You're supposed to get me to King's Landing in one piece.
He's like, I already lost a piece. I already lost a piece.
Renly died with you guarding it.
Oh, now you interested. Type shit.
That was unworthy, forgive me. I'm sick of fighting. Let's call a truce.
You need
Wow.
I trust you.
Brienne don't play no games.
There it is. That's the look. You all despise me. Oathbreaker, man without honor.
Now I'm just starting to think he's taking on all of that shit, turning it into his personality, but it might not really be him. He ain't break no oath, he ain't slay no king. Type shit. Like, look at what all of y'all, these names that you guys have called me. Yeah, I guess I'm not.
He loved to watch people burn.
He burnt them with wildfire?
Melted off their bones. He burned anyone who was against him. Arrows saw traitors everywhere. So he had his pyromancer place Cashew.
Dude, he looks like he's dying, dude.
Finally, day of reckoning came. Robert Baratheon marched from the capital after his victory at the Trident. But my father arrived first, the whole Lannister army at his back, promising to defend the city against the rebels. I knew my father better than that. He's never been one to pick the losing side. Told the Mad King as much. I urged him to surrender peacefully. But the king didn't listen to me. Didn't listen to Varys, who tried to warn him. But he did listen to Grand Maester Pycelle, his sunken cup.
Wow.
You can trust the Lannisters, he said. Lannisters have always been true friends of the crown. So we opened the gates and my father sacked the city. Once again, I came to the king, begging him to surrender. He told me to bring him my father's head.
Oh, shit.
Turn to his pyromancer. Burn them all, he said. Tell me.
This actor's going crazy right now. I'm not gonna.
Commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive. Would you have done it?
Wow.
Would you have kept your oath then? First, I killed the pyromancer, and then when the king turned to flee, I drove my sword into his back. Burn them all, he kept saying. I don't think he expected to die. He meant to burn with the rest of us and rise again. I slit his throat to make sure that didn't happen. That's where Ned Stark found me. If this is true...
Wow. So, I mean, of course he did do it, but the reason why he did it...
Stark, you think...
Wow.
The Honorable Ned Stark wanted to hear my side. He judged me guilty the moment he set eyes on me.
Okay, I think he's about to faint.
Judge the lion.
Wow.
The Kingslayer!
Jamie. My name's Jamie.
Oh, wow. Wow. It was of good reason. That actor right there, bro, holy smokes. Of good reason. But he thought Ned, holier than thou, judged him immediately, that he couldn't even tell him the truth. So he ate it his whole life. No one else thought to ask any questions due to Ned's reputation, I guess. That they just went with it. It's just, okay, great. And then the whole Jamie, my name's Jamie, man, fuck. It kind of makes me think of Kat's uncle who said, yeah, they call me the whatever they said they called him. And they're like, I think they started to forget what my name was. So if he would have been like, yo, it was Jamie, they'd be like, what? But if they said Kingslayer, then everybody would have ran.
Sir Onion Knight.
Princess, gods, what are you doing here?
You'll wake birds.
Bird, go back to your room. You're not supposed to be here. If your father
You
knew...
said you're a traitor, are you?
I am, child.
Why would you say that?
I disobeyed my king, your father, and now paying the price.
I don't care, you're my friend. Aegon used to live here. Did you know that? It's a good one. I'll bring you more.
Thank you, my lady. I'm sure it's a fine book, but it's wasted on me.
Take it. I have more.
My lady, I can't.
I can't read.
I'll teach you.
We can't.
Why not? What would they do? Lock us in a cell?
It's like I've been in a cell this whole time. That's sad.
I wouldn't know where to start.
At the beginning, this word is Aegon.
You might as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because your son.
It's an history of Aegon the Conqueror.
No, now I need to know a little bit more about what's going on with Stannis' daughter here. Like, why is she living this life?
I've had to wear my years fighting for terrible kings. Just once in my life before it's over. I want to know what it's like to serve with pride.
Damn.
Fight for someone I believe in. You believe in her?
It's real. Real spill. It sucks that he's never had one king that he truly thought was, like, worth it. These new colors are tough.
Yes, Khaleesi, the officers.
So she is trying to teach them to do that. They look young. Grey Worm? Oh, man. Somebody get him some names.
Red flea, black rat.
Wow.
Remind them what they are. Vermin.
That's insane. No. Oh, okay.
King Robert wanted her dead.
It's like bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? It's bittersweet because it's like, yes, but it's like, but no. At the same time, bro, what did your mama name you? Let's go with that. Don't think that that name was cursed just because all that bad shit happened to you while you had that name. They named you Grey Worm. This shit is so fucking sad. This shit is so fucking sad, bro. All of this,
I didn't sit on the small council. No? I killed a dozen of Robert's friends during his rebellion. He didn't want advice on how to govern from a man who'd fought for the Mad King. Can't say I minded much. Always hated the politics.
Me too. Fuck. There's so much politics and shit to keep up with.
She wants to rule the 7 kingdoms. She'll have good men around her to advise her. Men with experience. Which men do you have in mind? Oh, forgive me, Sir Jorah, for what I'm about to say, but your reputation in Westeros has suffered over the...
You're trying to take Jorah from her side? It's cooked.
I don't know if your presence by her side will help our cause when we go home. Our cause?
Nope, here we go. Our?
Defending the Khaleesi against King Robert's assassins while you were still bowing to the man. We both want her to rule. Am I wrong? You only joined joined us a few days ago. I can't speak to your intentions. If we are truly her loyal servants, we will do whatever needs to be done.
Sure.
No matter the cost, no matter our pride. You're not Lord Commander here. You're just another exile.
Yeah, I mean, so in other words, he's saying we're on the same playing field. I don't think he was really giving an order, more so also just giving advice due to his time that he spent in that position, right?
The Carstarks are gone. Almost half our forces. Tywin Lannister knows what he needs to do to make us unravel. Nothing, only wait.
Yeah, patience. Tywin Lannister has patience.
What can I do? Attack King's Landing? There's nothing he'd like better. He'd crush us in a day.
We could ride north, wait out the winter.
Winter could last 5 years.
He needs his sisters. Never leaving again.
When I gathered my lords together, we had a purpose, a mission. Now we're like a band of bickering children.
Give them a new purpose.
What? What is a big enough purpose?
I don't even know where Winterfell is.
Here, and we're here. King's Landing.
What is it?
I can't force them to meet us in the field, and I can't attack them where they're strongest. But I can attack them where they're not. And Casterly Rock can't run away.
You're gonna burn their shit?
Can you do it?
I need men to replace the Carstarks who marched home. There is only one person in this kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided with the Lannisters. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry.
Dude.
Walder Frey.
Nah, dude. Hold on. How you gonna spin Frey when you have this new person on your side? You go home, you tell him, oh, hey, where's your daughter? We need some forces. We blah, 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 blah. And then you just spin the man? That's risky. All these wars, that's just like, I feel like extra wars is still on the back burner in addition to the current wars.
Do you have any idea when we might?
I'll plant the seed as soon as Joffrey and I are married.
Well thought, sir. That was no fight. I don't know you.
No shit.
If it please you.
Uh-oh, Oliver.
Poor partner, sir.
No, it's Cook. You ain't getting Loras. Because Oliver getting Loras.
How did you know? No word. I wanted to. My lord. You have a good deal of experience, do you? With the husbands?
Damn, Sansa. It's hard out here. It's hard out here, Sansa.
That didn't take long.
It took long enough.
Oh, shit.
Who's he?
Dude, what the fuck?
Who's the lucky girl?
She may not be the grandest ship in the world, or the fastest.
Bro, how? I have never seen a man in Littlefinger's fucking business.
Now I want a dozen. Strange, isn't it?
What is?
It doesn't matter what we want. Once we get it,
we want more.
We want something else.
In other words, I gotta ship it now.
Yeah.
Oh, you on some weird shit, Baelish.
Lady Margaery wears it that way.
Many ladies wear it this way.
I have good news. I'll be leaving the city soon.
You still want me to come with you?
It's not a question of what I want. It's what you want. You want to go home, don't you?
Of course, more than anything. But maybe it would be better to wait.
Till when, though, too?
Not just for me, but for you. You've been so kind, I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
I can't tell you how touched I am by your concern for my welfare. I hope you know that I'm your friend, Sansa.
I can't tell, bruh.
I do, Lord Baelish.
Peter.
Oh, hell.
If you wish to stay...
I ain't never heard you say one time for somebody to call you Peter. Why's my friend kissing my hand?
On my return.
Why my friend talking so slowly, looking into my eyes? Shay! Help! We need help. What is this?
Delayed.
What's she doing here?
Our business concerns her too. Sit. Your sister has learned that your new friends, the Tyrells, are plotting to marry Sansa Stark to Sir Loras.
She's a lovely girl. Missing some of Loras's favorite bits.
Sure.
Your jokes are not appreciated.
Oh, it was good enough for me.
By trying to steal the key to the north out from under me.
Wait, so what did you just want to keep Sansa around?
The Carstarks have marched home. The young wolf has lost half his army. His days are numbered. Theon Greyjoy murdered both his brothers. That makes Sansa Stark the
heir.
And I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
The Tyrell army is helping us to win this war.
So then what? How do they, are they gonna drop her and then marry Sansa to Joffrey? Like, how do they keep Sansa?
Well, after Joffrey's wedding, we need to act first and kill this union.
Kill this union in its grip.
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
Oh! They're trying to marry off! Oh! They're trying to marry off fucking Tyrion!
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me?
The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor...
Wow.
Child!
Fucking spit!
You will wed her, bed her, and put a child in her.
And if I refuse?
You want it to be...
Surely you're capable.
and it is past time you were wed.
I'm so sorry, Tyrion. I'm so sorry, Sansa.
Only too well.
This is fucking horrible. Tywin said, I don't give a fuck about her happiness. You will wed her better and put a child in her. She's 15 years old.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
The boy is heir to High Garden. Tyrion will secure the north. You will secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
I want my brother!
I am Queen Regent, not some brood mare.
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell and put an end to the disgusting rumors about you once and for all.
Well, we can't end those rumors because they true.
Not another word.
Sorry, Pa. I prefer your son.
You disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Wow, so you guys both have this conversation because in more ways than one, you guys both disappointed your family name. You both have Tywin pissed. He said, I've been dealing with y'all in these rumors, not rumors for Tyrion. I've been dealing with you in these whorehouses and rada, spending your money, doing all this crazy shit. And I've been dealing with Cercei, talking about fucking my other son. I'm tired of both of y'all. It's about time y'all be useful. Hey, here's a kid for you, Tyrion, and here's a young man for you who doesn't even like women. It's crazy out here. You will take the north, you will take the Reach. I need all of my children to add some type of benefit to this family name. I mean, I guess that is kind of normal, right? You do want to bring some type of shit to your family, but it's just crazy on Tyrion's end the most. Like, I don't really give a shit about Cercei and her shit. You shouldn't be in love with your brother, bro. Right? Like, I don't think there's any problem with that. But her saying, I'm Queen Regent, not some brood, I don't know what that word was. What is that word? Is she pretty much saying, like, I am acting queen? I'm not supposed to be used in this way. Like, she has more value than that. She's over that, is what I felt that meant. But that was just one of those things that felt like, damn, men do rule the world type shit, this world type shit. Because for him to say, like, I don't give a fuck, I'm your dad, you will do what I command, and what you're commanding is like, that's a lot, bruh. You're telling me like Joffrey did this to her father, put her through torture, drop her off to the side, and then she has to marry his uncle, keep him around for her whole life, and do this stuff while she's 15 years old? Nah, bruh. Out of pocket. Now, again, Cercei, whole different story. Yeah, she can marry Sir Loras. Yeah, I mean, it's still one of those things. I do think, like, arranged marriage is a certain way. Like, this shit is, like, damn. But, like, even more so now, I'm like, yo, they really don't give a fuck, bro. He said, I don't care about nobody's happiness. I need the North. I need the Reach. So go. You think I care if y'all smiling and shit? Y'all learn how to do it every day. Live, move forward, one step at a time. That was crazy. Yeah, obviously, the biggest thing is the Jaime confession, right? That acting was top tier. It was intense. Like, I was looking at bro's eyes, his facial expressions, just the shaking, the frustration. That shit was nuts, man. And I mean, even here in this final scene, Tywin was intense. I didn't know that Stannis' actual wife followed the Lord of the Light. That feels like a new thing. Maybe it's not, but it's like, bro, I thought she was sick. And if she was sick and bedridden, did the Lord of the Light give her the energy, the fire to stand back up again? Definitely gave her enough fire for her to completely take away all sin and wrongdoing away from Stannis cheating. I want to know what's up with the baby. I don't know if she was burnt or maybe just born with her face like that, I guess, but it doesn't feel like that. And I feel bad for like the jumping, but I was literally like, bruh, if she just fucking, if her teeth changed to black and she just, it's like, all right, bro, Stannis is out of there. You know what I'm saying? Jon got his willy wet. He went crazy a couple times. Kissed by the fire. He got kissed by fire. Kissed by fire is really the hair color as well. And we got a little bit of like, he's gonna have to get in with the fit in with the wildlings here. But at the same time, even if some people like, all right, bro, I kind of respect you, or, you know, I kind of like having you around or whatever, it doesn't really matter because he might lie for the crows. He might lie for the night watch, which he already is. And so it's like when they get to that freaking Castle Black and realize it ain't nobody there, even though it's gonna be easier for them, they're still gonna try to kill Jon. Let's actually run this recap, bro. I'm cool with it.
Things that are happening right now.
He's no crow.
He's no crow. I only say that because I've been actually fiending for his peen.
Told me your magic requires a king's blood.
We need to find Sansa Stark a different husband.
This was insane, bro. Insane, bro.
We'll speak later.
How far is it to deep?
Yo, these stakes are high, man. Yeah, this binge, yeah, right back to it, bitch. It's about to get started again, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We might have to go like 2 seasons back to back. I can't fake it, bro. So unnecessary.
This makes 6.
This makes 6 times that I've been brought back. I'm 1/6 of my former self. Next time I'll be 1/7.
You've got too much wood in there.
This is so dangerous.
It needs to breathe. Take off that big log.
Poor Sam, man. This is about to be a rude awakening out here, is what I'm trying to say.
Someone built your fires for you growing up.
It doesn't get so cold down in the Reach. And they were servants, of course.
I knew you were highborn.
2 different lives, bro.
I found something at the Fist of the First Bang.
You brought the obsidian?
Thousands of years old.
What does it do?
I'm not sure that it does anything. Beautiful though, isn't it?
It's a weapon, bro. You about to have to catch a kill tonight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You about to have to kill something tonight, Sam. They about to take your innocence away.
A few more days.
Is the wall as big as they say?
Bigger? So big. You can't even see the top sometimes.
I think the wall would be a dangerous place to take her.
You're playing with me.
I'm not. It's 700 feet high, all made of ice. On a warm day, you can see it weeping.
Especially since everybody's like sworn their vows and shit. Like, I just kind of imagine the men being gross when he brings her back.
Day and night. Sometimes one of the brothers will sing. Darian sings best.
Do you sing?
No, not very well.
Sing me a song.
Oh.
And for you, I'll sing.
The mother gives the gift of life.
Oh, is this something that was sang to him when he was young? Is this another real thing here, bro?
That's not how you skin.
Wow.
I know how to skin a rabbit. Not by the looks of it.
I don't want to see the correct way to do it. Guess I will. I think that's real. That looks real. No gloves is crazy. Oh!
I made this by myself. You learn how to use your fists, though. Oh, you're gonna punch the rabbits to death. I had someone else in mind. Someone else is sitting right here.
Why y'all gotta do all this?
Pretty good at skinning rabbits.
Right, what are we doing?
Well, some of us would say thank you when someone else hunts down their breakfast for them. You've got a big mouth, girl.
And too many teeth. You said I'm about to take 2 of them bitches from you.
We've been fighting since...
Oh, poor. Hold on. What the fuck going on? He's just now getting some rest.
It's a wonder her feet touch the ground. You've been nasty.
Damn.
Of course she's nasty back. Me? It's my fault. First time I met her, she put a knife to my throat.
I mean, and you had something...
But me?
True. And you had something to her brother. So it's like, come on now.
I want you both to make peace.
Talk to him, Bran.
Your way of skinning rabbits is quicker than mine.
There you go.
Osha.
Come on, just take it. What do we gotta beef every day for? It's so much work. Little?
Not so hard, is it?
I guess you could take little steps. Yo, bro, warging out.
I'm right here with you. What's happening? I'm right here with you.
Looks like he's seizing.
What's wrong with him?
The visions take their toll. He's having one now.
Bran said, my vision don't look like that. Neither did old dude from Beyond the Wall.
Jon Snow.
You saw him?
Yo.
At Castle Black?
No.
He was on the wrong side of the wall. Surrounded by enemies.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's like, oh yay, brother.
Crows would come out every morning with axes. Your flock gets smaller every year.
I mean, yeah. Y'all should have just stayed in that cave, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Have you climbed it before?
No, but Tolman's done it 100 times.
You're afraid.
Yeah, to switch on his brothers and pull up. Brothers to watch, of course. And to do that climb, that's crazy.
See the world from up there.
Shit. You was free over there. Yeah, this is war. And then it'll be even more war once you're actually across.
Nah, I didn't kill him, but I bet his balls are still bruised.
So are you talking like bruises in the way you were talking before?
Hey, you're good to me.
Nope. Okay, it's a...
Thing you do with your...
No, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Because I'm like, damn, well, she kicked him in the nuts. No, she's talking about him having blue balls. Again, see, eager to freak. But like, why don't, what we talk about this for?
Well, I'm Jon Snow. I'm scared of naked girls.
But I seemed scared the other day.
You
Ooh.
were like a leaf.
Ooh.
The beginning.
See, I just had to get my grip real quick. You know what I'm saying?
You're a proper lover, Jon Snow. And don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret? What, just like first time type?
You're loyal and you're brave. You didn't stop being a crow the day you walked into Mance Raider's tent.
Oh, that's dangerous. But then again, it doesn't matter because she doesn't want to be one either.
Woman now, Jon Snow.
Oh, I just said I'm a rider.
To your woman.
What about the other way around too? Let's say we gonna be loyal together.
Mance Raider don't care if I live or die.
But we care if each other live or die.
Well, it's you and me that matters to me and you.
Hey, she's spinning. She's spinning.
Don't ever betray me.
I think we got a little serious too fast. But I mean, like, we need somebody to put our back on.
Won't.
Because I'll cut your pretty cock right off and wear it round me neck.
Okay. Was that a form of like, maybe she liked being like that too? Blink, maybe.
Sink your metal deep and make sure it holds before taking your next step.
Oh, so he really does like him.
Don't scream. You don't want that to be the last thing she remembers.
So they're literally about to go, hell no, you wouldn't catch me doing that. I would have been a deserter, bruh.
Feeling pain?
You good?
Bro, she gets put around everybody like beneficial to her end goal though. Like I don't want her around these people in general.
It's bull.
When she gotta hit him in the tits for? The face of the boss, I understand.
Show me a position.
But like she's learning like what she needs to in that aspect of elimination.
You want your back doing the hard labor.
I know that probably feels different.
Never hold. Pull the string back to the center of your chin and release.
But I have to aim.
Never Hawkeye that bitch, just hold it and power it up.
Never aim.
Your eye knows when it wants the adder to go. Trust your eye.
That's interesting. But this dude is cracked. Hold on, she could have got a headshot back there, dude. That could have been crazy. Who is this? Is that the woman in red? Is that Melisandre? If so, they're about to freak out.
Begging your pardon, milady.
Oh my gosh. They're about to freak out, dude. Valyrian. Hold on. So, okay, we've heard that place a couple of times now. But when Arya finds Jaqen, she's supposed to say Valor Morgulis or something like that. So that's like a greeting. Nah, don't say that to her, because she do it the righteous way, she say.
My friends here don't speak High Valyrian. Why are you here, my lady?
Arya already looking at her like, yep, another one to add to the list. She already know how many times you've been brought back.
I don't see many ladies these days.
Lucky for the ladies.
Damn. Yeah, he is in rough shape. He got that fire inside him, though. You want to make a shadow baby? How?
How many times has the Lord brought him back?
6.
How many times has the Lord brought you back? He says, I just read the words. So who is the one with the power? The one who's asking the Lord or him?
Priest.
Oh.
Drank too much rum, fucked all the whores in King's Landing.
Well, all right.
By the time I came to Westeros, I didn't believe in our Lord.
Well, then what happened?
Until the mountain drove a lance through this one's heart. I knelt beside his cold body and said the old words. Not because I believed in them, but...
like, comfort him on his way out.
He was my friend, and he was dead. And for the first time in my life, the Lord replied. Beric's eyes opened, and I knew the truth. Our God is the one true God, and all men must serve him.
I'm not gonna lie, like when we started the show and there was all these wars and stuff and the politics of the kings and the houses, I didn't even think there was gonna be religious stuff going on.
The other side. There is no other side. I have been to the darkness.
It's just dark. She don't like to hear that.
Reason.
Nah, she don't like to hear that because she say, what about the dark? What about the dark, she say?
Penetrates plate at 200 yards. Can you make him?
Yeah, nothing tricky about it. Just need decent steel.
Shouts to Gendry.
Get a steal.
Yeah, he's about to love this, man. He's like, I get to like actually work in a cool condition, get to touch some cool steel.
What does that have to do with anything?
Y'all just like the way she looked. Then again, Melisandre would just reveal, she'd just take that robe off. Who on the shadow baby just real quick, as long as that fire right. Hold on, cause King Robert.
Let go of him.
She's seen in a fire that's his son.
He wants to join the Brotherhood. Stop them.
The Lord of Light needs this boy.
Why?
I tell you that, or did she?
Yo, she's just like Sir Davos in that regard. Paid him off too. Damn.
You're doing it for gold.
We're doing it for both, girl.
Wow.
Some horses and food.
Sold him off, bro.
You told me I could be one of you.
Poor Gendry. She's like, you could be one with the Lord of the Light. What even is that? I'm sorry.
You are more than they can ever be. You will make kings rise and fall.
How? Why are you going after a bastard son? No offense, Gendry. What's your name, miss? I'm gonna add you to my list. Oh, no, she is scary, bro. So look, she wanted to do something to bring King Robert to the Lord of the Light. However, she's on Stannis' side. She's only on Stannis' side because of his last name, maybe? Is it something with the Baratheon? Like, I'm wondering what that is. Because I'm like, what about Stannis? You talk about Stannis being a true king, but you still talk about converting King Robert and then you take his kid?
Which? You're going to hurt him.
I see a darkness in you.
Oh, she done already ruled you as an enemy.
And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes.
What?
Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever. In that darkness, I see the people that you will kill. Her eyes was blue. She gonna kill Lady Melisandre? That's insanity. The strength. Wow. Oh, it's in their shoes too. Okay. But I just gotta imagine that's gotta take crazy strength as well. Wait, so where's that rope coming from? Absolutely not. Ooh, you got a grip? Golly, you're that high already. You gotta finish.
You're staring at me ass, Jon Snow.
How the hell are you having jokes right now? Somebody about to fall. Damn, knock.
You alright?
No, I said because she was like, don't ever betray me. And it would just scare the hell out of me if somebody falls and it's like on them to save each other, but it's like, I can't really save you because then I die too. I don't even understand this guy.
Were you sleeping? Whoa.
Oh, he's a bitch.
Water. You want some water?
They got him spread out in X formation.
So let's play a game. Which body part do you need the least?
I don't want any torture porn, bro.
Please, not a body part.
Everything, please.
I don't even think he wants to know anything.
Remember? Your daddy was mean to you?
Ooh.
One good bit, though.
Damn.
The Stark
That he
boys.
are alive.
Still alive.
Yeah. And you chose a side.
Wouldn't that be a hunt to remember?
Oh.
I'm a better hunter than you.
Yo. So is he his pop's people? I don't know.
How about your little finger? Let's start with that.
Are they punishing him? Like...
You've been wondering why you're here, who I am, why I'm doing this to you.
Bro, please just make it make sense real quick.
So guess.
Okay. I can't. I cannot.
I'll tell you.
He can't even speak.
If I win, he'll let me go.
Yeah, he'll let you go, and then he'll let you think, and then he'll catch you again, and...
You say please again, and you wish you hadn't.
And I know Theon has done some shit. I just would rather not see somebody get tortured, really, you know?
The North.
Too vague. Blast earth. Do I look like a fucking umber to you?
Bro, I don't know what you look like. It's a whole fucking country. Car hold.
How did you know that?
It was just a guess.
Very good.
Like, are you mad you told him to guess? I was gonna say, we seen that name.
He was your brother.
Oh?
Your father is Lord Rickard Carstark.
He had 2 kids?
You swore to tell me.
You're right.
Okay, so what is the Carstarks doing? Is this for Robb? But they're going against.
That's why you're torturing.
No, because Robb asked for them to bring you to him.
Yeah. You forgot to ask if I'm a liar.
Yo, this dude's crazy. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm afraid I am. Everything I told you is a lie. One reason. I win.
Oh, fuck. He said once you beg me.
When the King of the North summons us, we come.
Fuck, man.
That his alliance with the North can continue. If his terms are met, Lord Frey requires a formal apology for your violation of your sacred oath.
How does he know that?
As restitution for this betrayal,
Death?
he demands Harrenhal.
I don't think that's what...
We are fighting for the North. Harrenhal is not in the North. It is his once the war is over.
And there's something else.
You gonna have to pay for this.
Not what, whom.
Who? What? You want him?
No.
Our father requires Lord Edmure to wed one of his daughters.
Oh, of course. Bro just keeps wanting to marry his daughters off.
Could I see her first?
Nope.
Teeth.
She's got 3 of them.
We need an answer before we leave. The wedding not more than a fortnight thereafter.
You got 2 weeks to marry.
Father is old.
And his recent experience has made him wary of longing.
Mm-hmm.
He has every right to be.
She warned you, man. Cat warned you, Robb, bruh. Hey, somebody pointed out the differences of Robb, like, marrying her, and then, like, Tyrion and Shae not being married, but, like, having the love, and I just thought that was crazy. That comment was like, yo, you're right. Like, that contrast was nuts.
Why should I let that old ferret choose my bride for me?
He's a proud man, and we've wounded him.
You've wounded him.
My answer is no.
You've done that. What you gotta say, Unc?
Listen to me.
The laws of gods and men are very clear.
The laws of my fist are about to compel you.
He's like, you know, at the end of the day, I'll take that. I'll take that.
It's our alliance with the Frasers.
He's just aggressive.
You're not going to stop wanting it now.
That's insane.
And offer me a daughter of my choosing.
I have a war to fight.
He like shit. I mean, look at Robb. What did Robb choose based on? I'm sure that was part of it.
I had something less permanent in mind.
I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war. If we don't do this and do it now, we're lost.
Honestly, I thought it'd be a lot more than this. I thought it was gonna be a war between Walder Frey and them.
You're paying for my sins, Uncle. It's not fair or right. I'll remember it.
So that one's his uncle, and then this other guy's also his uncle.
I see my men have finally found you something appropriate.
Oh, fucking Jamie, I'm sorry, dog. Oh, they done put Brienne in a dress, dude.
I am acting on Lady Stark's...
What I feel like she's pissed about this.
When King Robb left Harrenhal, his mother was his prisoner. If she wasn't his mother, he'd have hanged her for treason.
You know, just cut up multiple pieces real quick first.
I should send you back to Robb Stark.
Instead, you're sitting here.
Feeding him.
Why might that be?
Wars cost money. Many people would pay a great deal for you.
We both know who would pay the most.
You're right. Perhaps the safest thing to do is to kill you both and burn your bodies.
It would be, if you honestly believed my father would never find out about it.
That was slick.
He doesn't have time for anything else.
He'll make time for you.
As soon as you're well enough to travel,
Bro.
you go to King's Landing.
What?
And you will swear to tell your father the truth.
Bro, what?
Do with your maiming.
Oh, wow. Clear him from having them, the Lannisters, on his back.
Shall we drink on it?
I don't partake.
Wow. Why is he crossing Robb?
May our journey continue without further incident.
Oh, she won't be going with you.
What?
You are charged with abetting treason. I would have hoped you'd learned your lesson about overplaying your...
Remember that hand on the neck? Damn.
Impossible.
Wow.
My grandson is the pride of High Garden. Your daughter
is rich, the most beautiful woman in all 7 kingdoms.
Is that what she's known as?
And the mother of the king.
Old.
Granny, they was just talking about marrying a 45-year-old man to an 18-year-old.
I'll spare you the details of what will happen then.
She said I've been through it.
But this is another matter entirely.
The years punish us as well, I promise you that. My stomach.
It looked like she wanted to throw that drink at him.
The only thing that might turn it are details of your grandson's nocturnal activities. Do you deny them?
Oh, not at all. A sword swallower through and through.
Should be grateful for the opportunity to marry the most...
Bruh. She's like, oh, no, of course not at all.
Did you
Stay?
grow up with boy cousins, Lord Tywin?
Granny said, I accept my grandson. What you talking about?
Of course.
And you never...
No.
No, Tywin, you ain't ever teetered the line, brother. That's funny as shit.
But it's a natural thing, two boys having a go at each other beneath the sheets.
Interesting.
For unnatural behavior.
This shit is pissing him off.
It's over a discreet bit of butter.
Talk about incest.
Brothers.
Oh, fuck. I love the granny. She's funny as shit. Check, bitch.
You must admit many people find it quite convincing.
Check.
Send them off to kill Lannisters and Tyrells, thanks to our new affiliation.
Oh my gosh.
Authority on myself, I must disagree.
Yeah, don't speak on me. Don't speak on me.
Then Joffrey is no king at all.
Right.
And if Cercei is too old to give Laura's children...
You want both of my flowers to be in the dirt?
If you refuse to marry Loras to Cercei, I will name him to the King's Guard.
And what is that?
He will never marry. He will never have children.
She's like, he ain't gonna have no children anyway.
Joffrey and Margaery.
You would have your grandson protected by someone who disgusts you.
I would have my grandson protected by a skilled warrior. Shall I draw up the order?
What do they get by this for Loras becoming the part of the King's Guard?
It's a rare enough thing. A man who lives up to his reputation.
Oh, she said neither. That's what I'm saying, bro. She's not for the BS, bro. She is literally, I know how this goes. Nobody's about to spin me. I've been spunt before. Or maybe she hasn't. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been through it. And I just like the way she handles situations. That's a whole chunk of the wall. She's about to start a wall avalanche. And then there were 3, bro. Up, and there goes E. Wow. Like, they've made it so far. 700 feet high, man. He said no. Wow. Without hesitation, bro. We need to get close enough to the wall to freaking hook that bitch. Nah, bro. Wow. Hey, what did she say? It's just you and me. Now, what I can tell y'all is that y'all are free. I mean, y'all are on a wall. Y'all are definitely on a wall 500 feet in the air, but y'all are free. Take my hand! Wow. Yeah, we gonna remember that, Warg. We gonna remember that. Why did it look like he did that like out of spite, bro? He got right back to it, man.
What brooch, really?
I'm very happy about...
Yes, I am as well.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
Poor Sansa.
I've dreamed of a large wedding since I was quite...
Still won't be as you want, but it's at least a safer situation, at least so it seems.
And the bride, of course. The most beautiful bride in the...
How old is Loras?
Green brocade with fringed sleeves. Have you ever been to Highgarden, my lady?
No, I'd never left Winterfell before I came to King's Landing. But it sounds wonderful. I can't wait to see it.
I really hope that you can get up out of here. Like, wherever you end up, in a decent place, I just hope you get to leave soon, Sansa. To get up out of Joffrey's control, his territory. Because this terrain is rigid and fucked up.
Don't suppose there's anything we can do about this?
You'd have them both killed.
Who?
It's hard to say which of the four of us is getting the worst of this arrangement.
Father doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, which we've seen.
On a boat you built.
I did what I did to protect our family.
I'm your family. A member of your family who's actively contributed to that family's survival.
Which everyone seems to forget.
Anyone else wants to admit it?
I do admit it. If it weren't for your trick with the wildfire, Stannis would have sacked the city before Father got here.
Okay, you give him his flowers now.
Trying to have me killed is an odd way of saying thank you.
Right. So what was up with that, though? Do you want to talk about it, or?
Did you or did you not order Sir Mandon to kill me during the Battle of the Blackwater?
Evil bitch.
He hates me because I'm the only one who tells him what he really is.
Wait, Joffrey did that?
But his stupidity, he could have had me poisoned and no one.
Oh, shit.
But the king...
Oh, it's because he keeps fucking smacking him and stuff.
In full view of his own army.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me if my life is still in danger.
Probably, but not from Joffrey. He won't do anything now Father's here.
This is so weird.
United in fear of Tywin Lannister.
Not the Tyrells. Joffrey will belong to Margaery, the little doe-eyed whore.
You're so fucking bitter.
History will be taken from our hands.
Dude, I'm like so confused on what exactly like they really want.
Jamie or not, I'm truly fucked.
This is a crazy situation.
Do you think people will like it?
I don't think they will even notice it.
So what, they're about to just come in here and crush her dreams, right? As she's talking about finally getting out of this place and all this shit.
They haven't asked my opinion.
But do you think they will?
No.
Damn, man. This is so sad.
Lady sounds Lord Tyrion to see you.
I don't think she's gonna be able to mask these. Maybe she does mask these feelings too, but...
Alone, if I may.
Why do you need to speak to her alone?
Shay.
Yeah, that is weird. No, Shay, tell her about this shit. Like, what are you talking about alone?
But I trust her, even though she tells me not to.
I'm so surprised he just said that to her.
We think we want to hear something.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. No. Fuck. Fuck. Like, why do you not want to tell Shay what's going? Oh.
That we realized we wished we'd heard it under entirely different circumstances.
I'm so sick. The way that this has to happen is fucked.
How to begin?
Yeah, Jamie or not, Tyrion, yeah, you're fucked.
This is awkward.
It's more than that. This is a lose-lose.
The Lysa Aaron of chairs.
Bruh.
Settle for your second choice.
When I thwarted your plan to give Sansa Stark to the Tyrells, the one who fed you information about my plans, the one you swore to protect.
No, you didn't.
You didn't bring her any enjoyment.
No, you didn't.
And she didn't bring me any enjoyment. She was a bad investment on my...
Oh.
Luckily, I have a friend who wants to try something new.
He did it again.
And he was so grateful to me for providing this.
He provided a...
experience.
He done did that shit again. The same story he told her. You better be bluffing, bitch.
The realm.
Did they just throw away Ross, bro?
It's the 1,000 blades of Aegon's enemies. A story we agreed to tell each other over and over till we forget that it's a lie. But what do we have left once we abandon the lie?
Bro.
A gaping pit waiting to swallow us all. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Okay, so I guess that's just to show the differing opinions, like perspectives between Baelish and Varys there, right? Because wasn't there a line where he said that like he wanted to be king on something, aka climb on top of stuff like an opportunist, but he doesn't care if that thing that he's ruling is completely burnt down. Joffrey did it?
And some are given a chance to climb, but they refuse. They cling to the realm, or the gods, or love.
Oh my gosh, the anger.
Only the latter is real.
That's the ship that Baelish was gonna take her on? I'm confused, because I thought she wasn't gonna be allowed to leave anyways, because of Tyrion. Oh, how awkward is this, dude? Yo, you're about to get your ass whooped. As soon as we get up this wall, I'm putting my paws on you. Period. Wow. Oh, because it's just a fucking wall. A dumbass. I was thinking of it like a mountain, like they found just a little flat part. Yeah, this is a feat that no one can say that they've done. Like, what? Climbing the wall? Y'all are fucking titans, bro. Y'all are humans. Y'all have just climbed over like hundreds of humans in height. I'd be afraid to stand on the wall. Oh, they didn't even acknowledge them. And honestly, you know what? That might make sense. That might be a play. Like, just quickly get in there and get away from them. Oh, Jon, quite the romantic, bro. Okay. Ain't nobody did this before. She said, Jon Snow. You are the first one to do this. Dang, man. But nah, I'm glad they both got to survive. I was really feeling like it was gonna get tested, and they got tested for sure. Only crazy thing is, though, is that nobody's here at the wall, bro. They're all out there and split up and no commander. It's about to be crazy, dude. Nah, that was a great episode, man. Another one. It was cool to see Brienne and Jaime still pushing it, man. Not really all for the torture with Theon and stuff. If it is Robb's doing, okay, I guess. But, like, maybe that's what Robb asked for. Maybe Robb asked him, like, give him a painful, slow death or something like that. But, like, I don't know. I kind of just, at the same time, am like, I wish that he was able to tell Robb, like, yo, bro, I made the wrong choice. Like, at least. Not to say that Robb wouldn't kill him still. I don't know. But his siblings are alive. Did he get Maester Luwin killed? Yeah. Yeah, that's fucked up. But, like, at the same time, it's like maybe there was still something he could salvage. Maybe. I don't know. You know, I don't know how close their bond is, the way that, you know, all these situations and stress come into play. But yeah, man, that was tough, man. And I wanted to see a little bit more of the Tyrion telling them like what was going on, because I'm kind of a little bit confused on why the boat was still able to leave and why she was upset, because it wouldn't have changed anything technically, I feel like. But maybe I'm reading the situation wrong. But poor Gendry, man. Poor Gendry. Poor Unc having to marry freaking on Robb's behalf. That's crazy. But I think that Frey's he's gonna snake him, bro. I feel like that's too easy. Yo, give me somebody else and blah, 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 blah. Nah, I feel like it's too easy. So I think that there's going to be a little bit more where it comes from on the Frey side. Hopefully, Gendry isn't going to have to be pushed as this like religious leader or something like that. I got no problem with religion stuff or anything like that. But it's just like, bro, you came in here with this whole new shadow religion, bro, talking about light, but you got shadows killing people and disappearing. Where the fuck is the shadow, baby? I'm going to catch y'all in episode 7, bro. We're making our way downtown, and I think we walking pretty fast. We got 4 more episodes left of the season. It's going to be nice, man. You guys watch alongside, do me a favor, drop a like a video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'll try to get this video edited and scheduled out for you guys at a reasonable time, consistent pace, hopefully. Appreciate y'all. Check out the Patreon for early uncut edited access to all the content that goes up on the channel, in addition to stuff and on my other channel. But with that, man, I'll catch you guys in the next episode, man. Take care. Peace out.